Hello, I'm Nate, and I think I'm gonna start a new video segment called Running Late with Nate, because technically, if I don't get going, I'm going to be late. Oh, for those who are unfamiliar with my video series, Ask Dr. Yearbook, which was actually started on Meet Me. So I figured I start a whole new video segment. And since I only have a few minutes, to talk and to get to work at the same time, I don't know. I wanted to talk about, real world things. I'm gonna turn the air on. It's a little hot. It's like 68. But it's hot in the car. So yeah. Just so quick background on myself. Nate. I'm 34. I was born overseas, and yeah, I've been around the world several times, and that's really because of my military background, or not my military background, my parents' background. And let's just say I've seen a lot. I've met a lot of people, stuff like that. It's really, really cool stuff. I consider myself pretty, I don't know, open to the world. I'm not closed-minded. I don't know. Plus, I love talking. That's why I'm making this video. On a side note, I don't have any kind of degrees or anything special like that. I don't have any kind of particular profession where I talk for a living. I am an actor. I'll say that. I'm an actor, and maybe I just like discussion. One thing I really want to discuss, that's just because it's getting close to this final decision, is what's going down in Ferguson. I really want to know people's opinion on that. My opinion on the whole thing is, I think it's been blown out of proportion to a certain degree, and I only say that because I think race is okay. Obviously, race is being played off of this whole thing like crazy. Like, there's race baiters, there's all that. You know what I mean? Like, we can't just have a kid who was shot by a police officer, supposedly with his hands down. Do I believe the official story? No, I do not. Or the official story is what everyone's saying that was in the neighborhood. I don't believe that story. I'm sorry. All of the evidence came back and said that the man attacked the police officer. I'm sorry, but if you want to get shot, you attack a police officer. That's plain and simple. But not everyone feels that way. There are people out there that feel that, the officer shot the kid and his hands were up. And don't get me wrong, I've seen this police brutality all the time. All the time. I've never been a victim of police brutality, but I have been a victim of racial profiling. So, I mean, I'm not, don't get me twisted. I'm not like on any cop's side. I'm on the side of cops that do good, that are really about, trying to, protect their neighborhoods and whatever else. But for real, there are a lot of, corrupt cops out there that are making it bad. And because they got cameras nowadays, we can see the bad, and it's terrible. So I just really wanted to get people's opinion out there. I'm gonna post this video on my Facebook and other places, just to see. I want to see what people think of this whole thing. I really want to know, how do they feel about it, and why do they feel about it? And I mean, even if we don't disagree, I'm not going to name call anybody or anything silly like that. I just want to have conversation. I think this stuff needs to be talked about. I want to know, what are race relations right now? How do people feel about race? What do they feel like this is a racist situation? Do they feel like this is just a situation where, one person was in the wrong place at the wrong time? I want to know. So, hope to check out the comments of this video, and we'll go from there. And I need to focus on driving and get to work. Later.